Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Wells will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping up is Gary Sheffield. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
David Fletcher comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Griffin Canning is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
First offering. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
1-2. Here it comes. Got him. Next, it'll be Bernie Williams for his career in this matchup. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that misses inside 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Sheffield is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about him.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Reggie Jackson. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Canseco has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
That is it.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Full count.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now into the box, Jose Canseco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Canseco.
And now the first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit back toward the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting fifth.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Darryl Strawberry becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Tim Raines. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Upton's under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. No one on with 1 down. And up next will be Ryan Klesko. Out in front of it, strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And it's fouled away. Fastball just inside. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Trout is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Nope, ball. The 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Upton. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there. It was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses 1-1. Posada, the runner at second with one away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Posada rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Piazza onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the center fielder,
Into the box, Bernie Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. That'll bring up Gary Sheffield back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
And that's out number 1. Next up, Mike Trout, a base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Lying towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Struck out in his first at bat. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. Hats off to that one. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
So next to bat will be Jose Canseco. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 2 and 1.
1 strike.
Fastball well outside.
He's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Tim Raines. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's got. The 1-1 pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Piazza has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. So here is Johnny Bench. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head-scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Count even now at 1-1. Rendon aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Two and two.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, the left fielder, Justin.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
2 out, nobody on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's now 2-1 Angels. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And that's in there for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Upton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here. Goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. In his career, Posada hits a little over the 270 mark. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
2-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And now here is Wade Boggs trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And now the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Shortstop.
Next to stand in is Derek Jeter. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are. So now here is Gary Sheffield. He doubled his last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
David Fletcher comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Soriano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit sharply on the ground. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Here comes Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. Striding in is Jose Canseco. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball.
Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. At the plate now is Reggie Jackson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Batting, the shortstop, Mike Piazza.
Next, it'll be Mike Piazza. He grounded out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Johnny Bench. He went deep last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. So stepping in is Darryl Strawberry. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one.
The designated hitter, Darryl.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now the 1-0.
No, that missed.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
So the next to bat will be Tim Raines. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Ro. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano. 1-0 pitch on the way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 home. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery on a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Into the box, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
He's going.
He's running. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The Yanks leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, giving this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Oh, you nailed that, D-Ro. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
0-2, here it is.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Yankees 2. Tom Henke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. 1 ball, no strikes the count. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. Three-two pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Again, he sends it out of play. A pause and the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, first base.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up Tino Martinez. From the belt, the pitch, fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is Jose Canseco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here's the 1-0. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Three and 0 now. Darryl Strawberry would be next. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ready with the 3-1. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's
leading off for the Angels, the center fielder,
Ramiro Mendoza will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
For the New York Yankees,
No balls and a strike to
number
count.
59, Ramiro Mendoza.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Ready now for L.A. Reggie Jackson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Mike Piazza.
And now for the Angels, Mike Piazza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Andrew Heaney enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
28, Andrew Heaney.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and striding forward the designated hitter. Darryl Cecil Fielder will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Tim Raines, and he fouls this one off. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So next to hit is Alfonso Soriano. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up.
1-1.
You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Now batting,
And that's what
catcher,
speed does for you.
Jorge.
He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought.
Ricky Henderson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the
Number
line.
24, Ricky Henderson.
Here's the first pitch as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Count is 1-2 now. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number two.
What I like about that strikeout guy, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly, throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, still tied 3-3. Alan Trammell is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third down. Jason Kendall is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Johnny Bench is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fouled off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next, here is Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. In now, Tino Martinez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Next for New York, Jose Canseco. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
(2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Joe Morgan is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Gary Sheffield is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Steele Walker is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Steele Walker.
Now the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York pick up win number 20 on the year. Ramiro Mendoza earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.